All right. So we are live. I see you, Queen. I see you. I see you. Spice it up with onward here. Thank you very much, sis. You got here even before I got here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's double check our sound before we dive right into the gist of today. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to find this. Just to make sure that the sound is okay before we get right in. All right. So if you're coming in, let me know if my sound is okay or if my mic is too far. Let's see. Okay, so hello, sis. Oh, yo. I see you. I see you. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm a little bit late. I was busy supporting another person as I came in. I was like, okay. All right, so today we have an interesting one. Okay. Let's get right in. We're already late. Content creating. Okay. So the gist is hot, and I know a lot of people have their own opinion and want to share what they think concerning this. So that's why I've already dropped the link down in the comment section. So feel free to jump on the link at any point in time if you are free, because this is a story that you say it keeps giving, okay, because every day new things are coming up. I remember I was on Oyoyo's World live stream. She had discussed this also when the story broke out first, and we were analyzing it on her channel. But it seemed like from when we did that analysis, I feel like a whole lot is now out, so more analysis needs to come out. So it really does seem like these two people were never meant to be. If you ask me, we're talking about a Nollywood actor. His name is Alex Ekwubo, and his fiancé, her name is Fancy. Weird. I don't know if that's her real name because I don't know who names their child Fancy. Well, anyway, her name is Fancy Achalonu. So there's been just so much going on. These two were all lovey-dovey online, doing whatnot, and then got engaged, broke up, and whatnot. So there are so many stories going on. And for me, I really do stand by my word when I said they should not get married. Okay. At first, I was thinking, oh, the one that is silent, he's speaking, but it seemed like that one is just silent and putting fire. And it seemed like Alex is a very weird person. That's what it seems like. Okay. So right now, said finally. Spice it said finally. Yes, finally, oh, Spice it. What can I do now? I was busy doing a thumbnail yesterday to get ready. Immediately I came on YouTube to schedule my live stream, I saw you were live. I had to postpone mine to today. And now I jumped, I set my time, came in someone else that I know is live. I had to go in and support that person too. So I like to put my live stream in a way that it doesn't clash with anybody that I know that I need to support. So once I see it, I try to just adjust a little bit, support a bit before I have to do what I have to do. So that's what happened. That's why I was on Cost Reps corner and I was late for mine today. I know that I don't always stream for long, so I'll be able to finish mine and still catch up to. But if you're live before me, then I have to wait. That's how I just do it. But anyways, sorry people that don't know the content creating thing. Okay, so at Spice in fact the store. Okay, okay. Oyoyo is explaining something to Spice it. Okay, so let's dive right in. I have the messages here, and we're going straight to Linda Ikeji's blog. And I also saw something. Thank you. Well, we have to support each other. When you say you want to support somebody, that's just you have to. If you're not there, you're not there. So people know that this person is not here, something must really be keeping the person. That's how me I like doing my stuff, because I might not be able to tell everybody that I won't be able to support you. So once I can, I will give all. It's always 100. So when I'm not available, everybody know that, okay, yeah, something must be going on. That's why she's not here supporting me. So yeah, for me, it's how it's always been. So I saw on Linda EKG's blog there are a whole lot of posts about this story, and we're going to be reading up. So some persons might not really know the full story or have a clue. So you'll be able to do your own if you're watching afterward. Okay, if you're watching the replay of the live stream, you'll be able to do your own analysis too, and then drop a comment and your take. Okay, so yes, right now we're in Linda EKG's blog. Also on Stella Dimokokos, I saw something this morning where Stella, she's also a blogger, Stella Dimokokos. She's also a blogger, and she posted something where she said she interacted. It seemed like she reached out to Fancy, and both of them had a communication. But really, Fancy didn't really say anything that is not out here anyway. So we're just going to, and we're not reading from any manner because I'm seeing so much post here from these people. So Fancy had already released a full, explanation, apology to host. Fancy granted an interview with Stella. Was it on a video? Because I didn't see, I just saw the post. And all of the back and forth is what is already online. Is it like a video? Maybe if there's a video, then I would, after I finish from Linda Ekeg's blog, I'll go back to Stella Dimokokos and see if there's something also on Stella's uh this thing, because I read through it and I was like, okay, you didn't say anything here that we've not heard already, Yeah, I'm trying to really find, but it seemed like the post is a lot. Oh, phone interview. Oh, that's like voice note, like where we can hear Fancy's voice. Okay, I'm going to check that. Let's just read some of the posts from. I'm just trying to. Their stuffs are many now. I can't even see the first post that Fancy had posted. The apology post. I wanted to start from there. Okay, so this is the first post, the apology. What is bringing this second saga? Okay, because since she posted about the breakup and all of that, people have even finished talking about that and they've moved on. Oh no, not a record. Okay, not recorded. Okay, then I guess it's the post that I saw. So all right, so after Alex Ekwubo and Fancy broke up, she came out and blasted him online, and everybody talked about it, and that's even past, okay, since last year, and it was over. Some other things are now trending, like Yul Edochie and other people, and other sagas and whatnot. But now Fancy came up again with this one towards the end of the year, 2022, December, right? And she posted this, that's Fancy Achalonu. Hope I'm not murdering your name. If I am, sorry. Okay, and Fancy said, like our first shirt says, nothing makes sense when we are apart. And she tagged him at Alex Ekwubo. You still have my heart. I miss you. I love you. And I am truly sorry for all the hurt and pain you and your family went through with our breakup. My actions in how I handled things was out of my character. I should have controlled my emotions and not be so overreactive. I said too much and did not I said too much and did too much. Please forgive me. I have learned my lesson on how to handle situations better. I haven't expressed myself properly. I am not afraid to be vulnerable and say you are, I'm not okay. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable and say you, your family and friends still mean the world to me. Losing losing you has felt like grief. Love heals. Hashtag Felix forever. That's okay. Now, from this her post, I see why a lot of people were saying she apologized because she wanted to go back to him. So this whole thing is just complicated. I will read comments. Okay, I'm not ignoring you people. I just want to lay some foundation for people that might come across the video after the live stream and might not understand what we're talking about. Some person might not even know these celebrities. Everybody's a celebrity in their own, in their own way. So not everybody knows everybody in the world. Okay, so and the response from Alex Ekwubo was, I'm going to stop trying to pronounce their surname because they both have very difficult surnames. So I will just address them by their first name, Alex and Fancy. So the response from Alex is, I appreciate the apology. May God bless us all. And he put like, this is the most official kind of response I will get from someone that, like, it just seems like this is a response that you respond to like your boss, like someone you don't know, when you're trying to just be all official. Someone wrote all this long thing that I just read to you people, and the only thing Alex replied is not even a full sentence. Like, if we're picking out a notebook, the type that we used to write in school, and write what Alex just responded. It's not even, it's not gonna, you know, occupy the first line of that notebook. Like, how can somebody pour out their heart? And with this, it does make sense when she said that he actually forced her, or, well, I don't really think it would be like force, but he actually, for me, I would see it as a manipulation. I think he manipulated her to do this post, but she's kind of, like, she's kind of making it look like, but anyway, she knows because both of them were in the relationship. But I think, so she forgot. So she forgot her red bra in Alex's house. But the thing is, it makes sense if Alex manipulated her, because if she would have just released an official from her own heart of heart, if she wanted to apologize to Alex, and she would have released the like official statement, then I don't think it would have sounded this way, because it kind of sounded in a way like she wanted him back, praising him and his family and his friends like this. They mean a lot to her and all of that. And then he gave this very official, like straight face type of response, like making himself look good and making her look bad. That does make sense. Moving on, we're going to jump to the next. So right now we're on Linda's blog, so there are other posts also. So we will try to find what is next from these two couples, because Linda is really posting everything that she sees about the couple. She's trying to keep her people updated. Okay, so here somebody, I think Fancy is responding to somebody called Sandy Sheppel something. I said, I never wanted my private life to be public. Now that it is, I am trying to manage it the best way I can. I did not ask for any of this. Alex wanted all these public apologies. I have been wanting to stay private. I'm now living on my own terms. You don't know the full story. So just be kind. This is coming from her. Okay, we have a guest. Oyoyo is in the building. You're welcome, sis. I saw you flared up in okay, wait, I have to take this
Thank
off.
you for having me. I just said let me say my 2 cents while I wait for my husband. My car
Yeah.
heated Austin because it's cold.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing is
You're
this:
welcome.
Alex, I'm sorry to use that word, but that's the definition that best suits the scenario. You can't invite somebody all the way from the US to come to Nigeria. The person stayed with you for 1 week. You were just
Yeah.
waiting for an opportunity to look good before the people. Why you know you have a problem? Okay, you had no
Yeah.
good intention with this woman. Then why lure her on? And
Yeah.
again, for this girl to say he's manipulative, I
Yeah.
completely disagree because for somebody to manipulate you, you have an interest in something. Okay. If this girl
True.
was home and dry, that she's no longer interested in the relationship, she wouldn't have been crying manipulative. But she wanted her
Yeah.
leg back. And then one will begin to think, why are you wanting this man back? That for 5 years you dated the man never saw your underwear. Okay. And you're wanting him back. Now you're wanting this man
They
back.
were
That
trying to be they are trying to be professional, like they're trying to be holy people, very
no.
churchos.
She knows something is wrong. Even when Alex cheat with other women, those
Yeah.
women complain that Alex never get down with anybody. So the guy is weird. Okay, she said with curvy women, Alex never got down with her slim, skinny. Alex never did for 5 years. Won't that ring a bell to you? You don't have to really get into the bedroom with that kind of person to know if something is going on or not. Uh, the thing is that
Hmm.
people just want to get married in the
Well,
name.
let's just put it out there that all of this is alleged, okay? So nobody
Yeah.
sues us. Allegedly, but if you know, you know.
At this point, you can't actually say allegedly because that's what the girl wrote out. Okay, that's what she wrote out. She wrote those things on the point of
You're
frame.
welcome, Spicy. Oyo is blowing hot.
Those are her experience with this guy. Those are her
Yeah.
testimony.
Thank you.
So I can't say allegedly. I'm actually speaking her words back to in this stream.
Yeah,
so
you're
fine.
quoting her. Yeah.
Absolutely. You want to go back into that kind of relationship. Good luck to you. But don't get into the marriage at the end of the day. This is to every woman listening to us. If you saw those red flags and you still went ahead with the marriage, don't come crying tomorrow that in just 6 months in the marriage, I'm headed to divorce. No, don't come crying. This girl wanted Alex back.
Thank you.
I don't understand why, and that's why she's climbing.
But are you going to blame her? If that, let's look at it this way. Alex is a celebrity, and if this girl is into a business that social media will help, then it will make sense if she ends up with him, because automatically her following is going to grow, right?
Nothing makes sense
this
about
is the problem. This is the problem we are having in the society. People getting married for selfish reasons, not for the real reason. Now we see that there is an interest for her. Alex Ekwubo has that public how do I put it? That public appearance and that public recognition.
Like
so yes, and now she wants to get in there for selfish reason. Even when this guy 5 years without going down under the sheet, what are you going back there to do? Is it just to be sucking the cucumber? She's mad.
She's US based. Isn't it safe for us to say he knows that there's something he might benefit from marrying this one? Why didn't he pick anyone that is close by? He went all the way.
No, the thing there is men who are this try to get married for cover-ups. A lot of them are this, and a lot of them are married. They do this, they just get married to cover up this dark side of their lives. You get it? And this girl, Fancy, knows it.
They don't like it, but they still get down with the women in their lives.
It is not interesting, but some of them get down just to have children. Once they put it and the woman gets pregnant, once the woman gets pregnant, that's all. They start avoiding her. So, like Oyoyo was saying, this girl cannot say Alex manipulated her. No, she knew it. Really? She knew it from the.
You don't think so?
You cannot. No. She knows, babe. You cannot be with a man.
Let me ask you this. What happens to the saying that don't believe everything you hear? Because
don't believe everything you hear. But she's coming out to say
a rumor. She said the rumor has been out there. So are you saying she should have believed the rumor?
She is saying she's not the one that brought it out. That the rumor of Alex being this has been out there. So that is to say she knew about this thing. She is not being manipulated. She knew that Alex
she only knew about it as a rumor. She didn't know that it would be 5 years of him not touching her.
If there's a rumor about something and then you get into that thing and then you're seeing it, you are experiencing it, how can you be with a full-blooded Ninja guy? He's not going down with you 5 good years, babe, even if not Reverend Sister you be. No, she knew. Okay, rumor plus evidence. Rumor plus evidence. This is no longer them say, okay, even if it's a rumor, for instance, you get in. As a lady, you want to see, let me even see this rumor that has been ongoing. Let me try. Babe, if you are with a man and the man is not rising to get on you, trust me, that man now waiting in B, you know. Now, G. See, I have this thing. You see, coincidentally, we scheduled the same thing today. I want to how is it possible? I have had this experience with an American guy. You get it? Now, Jackpa, Oyoyo knows. I just said Oyoyo. Now, Jackpa straight. That was just for how many moves? I Jackpa because I knew this. I can't deceive myself.
But the thing is, there are other things too that can contribute to somebody not, health-wise. Some people are not just that healthy that they need to check themselves, and some of our people can be very hot-headed.
And you didn't take him to the hospital. This is the man you want to get married to. The man you want to get married to. You didn't go to the hospital for checkup.
we should remember that this relationship is a
Go on,
distant.
your man, your man.
Yeah, the relationship is a distant relationship. So seeing each other is an opportunity for you to explore, for you to,
Yeah,
dive on each other, try to get as
very
much
true.
as you can for that short period. And then when
Yeah.
this guy comes to the US, he will do his thing with his people and leave. Without the girl getting it, the girl supposed to have been asking questions. If you go to the girl's Instagram page, the last time
Yeah.
I checked, she's not a nun. Okay, her Instagram page is betraying everything they're talking about celebrity and religion. No, she's a girl that is into life. She enjoys
Yeah.
life. She loves
Yeah,
life.
even from her post,
Party,
you can see. Yeah.
partying, this, that. Then a man will come and tell you with cook and book story, telling you that religion. You say, okay, fine. 5 years. We are not talking about
Hmm.
5 days, not
Hmm.
5 months,
But
not
but
5 days.
should we say maybe she's very, I don't know how old she is. She looks very young.
No,
So I don't know.
I'm glad she even opened up to that extent, because oftentimes people back home think that all American children are all sport and wayward. It's a good thing they're hearing an American
Exactly.
Nigerian child saying that because she believes it, maybe because of religious reasons, and she has been
Yeah.
keeping herself. That angle of her, I really, really applaud her, because
Yeah.
people judge very quickly. If you see the way people dress over here, you say, yeah, everybody here.
Yeah,
No, some
everybody's
people are
spoiled.
still decent.
Everybody's
Still
bad.
decent. And this girl
True.
is waiting
So
for the
is
thing
she
to
a
happen.
virgin? Is she a virgin?
I don't know if she's a virgin, but she's
She
a
didn't
very
say.
decent woman. If Alex thinks any otherwise, Alex would have told one of his friends, or those open a fake account to go and say it's not true. But Alex can't say that because he himself knows that this girl is a decent human being. But what I'm saying is this: it's not right. Who they touch my car? Okay,
Ah,
guys,
okay.
I'll be joining you guys later, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
Queen. All right. See, first,
Yeah.
if she's a virgin, is a different thing.
Yeah.
If the decision were to be hers, is a different thing. Would have just said, "Oh, Fancy is just this decent girl who wants to keep her virginity. She's not ready to mess around. She wants to deflower herself, or she wants the man of her dream to be the one to tear the rubber at the wedding night." But this is
Yeah.
not the case. You understand? I don't know if she's a virgin, but when she is saying Alex is the one not doing the thing,
Not showing
that is to say,
interest. Yeah.
she would have
She would
if
have allowed it. Yeah.
Alex had. But
Yes.
my question is this: if Nancy knew all along, all those years, that this is not a
You
medical
keep calling her
challenge, trust
Nancy.
me. Fancy, even in my video, that you see, I
Yeah,
was
I was
putting
watching it. I was laughing
Fancy.
out, but I understood because you
Yeah,
put the name on the screen.
yeah. So yeah, the Fancy would
Yeah.
have come out to at least come out of that relationship. You cannot be with
True.
a man for 5 years and you know it's not a medical issue. This is not a medical issue, because she
But you
would
know
have
that
said,
even
"Oh,
if it's
Alex
medical,
had
even if it's
issues."
medical, some people will hide it. You know, right? Some people don't come out to tell you their anything that has to do with their health or whatnot. You know, some
They
people are
are
like that.
engaged. You know
Yeah.
what being engaged means? It means you guys are ready to walk down the aisle. They are engaged. This is not just an ordinary relationship. They are already engaged, preparing
But
to
is
get
that not
married
the
this
reason
year.
why the other couple
You
that were
get it?
trending
Preparing to
recently,
get
that the
married
man
this year.
found out the
So
wife
I
had
mean
2
that
kids?
even if
People
if
keep
they had
cheating.
issues, even if Alex had issues,
Yes.
Fancy, how do you keep it a secret? How do you cover up a man who can't do you, and then you come out of it, you came out, made a public apology, claimed it's manipulative, then no, come on. No. Fancy, as far as I'm concerned, is beginning to sound like a broken record. She's not coordinated, answering, and I think the best thing for Fancy right now is to shut up.
Yeah, the best thing is for her to be quiet, I would say. But on the other hand, no, she shouldn't be quiet if truly something is going on with Alex. Because if she will keep quiet,
But
then
Alex is
somebody
not saying,
else.
if Alex is coming out to accuse her of something.
Yeah.
But you know why I say she should keep quiet? Alex hasn't come out to say anything against her. Has he?
Because Alex is
No.
playing smart.
Alex is still.
You
Alex is
understand?
keeping her silent. And she's just going about ranting and ranting and ranting. Okay, for instance, if this was a medical issue and you knew about it, why are you coming out to just talk about it now when Alex himself has not even accused you of anything? Eh?
I feel like she's feeling the pressure from Alex's fans, because Alex's fans are out there. That's one thing. When you're dealing with people that have a lot of fans, they might not even need to speak. Their fans will speak for them. You know, so I think the pressure, that's why you see her talking up and down and up and down. But I think the right thing for her to do is to grant one of the major bloggers full interview, or maybe go on Daddy Freeze, or Daddy Freeze. I'm suggesting Daddy Freeze because he streams a lot, and he streams on multiple platforms at the same time. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
So it would be best.
Yes, I can hear you, just breaking up.
Really?
But I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't notice. Let me see with yours.
I don't know if it's from my side, but it's okay. Just speak on.
Okay.
Yeah, speak on.
I have
maybe
a different
from my side. I don't know
if I can hear if it's breaking. All right. So the point is, I'm suggesting Daddy Freeze because Daddy Freeze is someone that streams from a lot of different platforms, right? So it's going to make a lot of sense if she will go over to Daddy Freeze, because now Daddy Freeze has huge following. So it does make sense that she at least give one interview where she will break down everything, even present receipts if she has. And after that, quit talking. Wait for Alex to respond. And if there's anything he says that isn't correct, you can come back and respond to that particular, which you can make a video now, because a lot of people will be flocking to your channel, right? Whatever channel or whatever social media platform you have, so they can hear from you. And even the blogs will be following you. So anything you post, they can repost, right? So if she would do that, if Alex comes out and speaks, then she can respond, because the way she's responding in people's comment section now and one-on-one and all of that, it's making her look like the bad person. Like, it's really giving Alex what Alex wanted. Some people are very smart, men or women. Some people are green snake under green grass. They can play clean game that you will not understand. They will be at fault, but they know that nobody will believe you and everybody will blame you. So I think that's the game that
you know
Alex
what I don't understand, host.
Yeah.
This thing happened last year. This whole thing has been like 1 year now. Why is she coming out now? Like all along, since she came out to break up this relationship and said those things about Alex. Why now? Why is she coming back now? That's the question. That was why Alex was able to use her to make that public apology, because she wanted, look, sis, if you are done with something, let's say, for instance,
but that's the thing now. We don't know that she was the one that contacted him or he was the one that contacted her, just to make it look like he wants to make up so she will apologize and then he's going to pay her back in her own coin. Do you understand?
Okay, let's assume he was the one that established the contact and wanted her to come back. Let's say, for instance, and you don't want that thing that made you leave the relationship in the first place. You said a lot of things, negative things about this guy. So why are you, see, even if the guy is the one saying, come, I had an ex like that, okay? We broke up for some time, for over a year. Then suddenly I got a WhatsApp message from this guy asking that he wants to see me. The speed of light at which I used to block his behind, I not think I'm twice. Did I ever love this guy? Yes. Did I ever? I mean, that thing that made me left that relationship. There is no way I'll go back to my vomit. I blocked him. You know why? I was the one that ended the relationship, and I knew why I ended it. So why should I go back to see him for any reason? I don't want you. Don't go back to your vomit. This is why people like that can manipulate her, because you always give them You want to hear from them. You want them to. I don't know. You ended it. You said you're done with it. No matter what, you shouldn't have granted him that access back into your life. And the guy now felt, okay, if you want me back, or if you want us to come back, I will need you to make this public apology. Nobody can force you to do that as a queen. Nobody can force you to make, like just one of my ex now coming back to say, Spice, I would like you to make a public apology concerning whatever. Look, I would tell you, I beg a kill you there. Apology for what? What do I want from you?
That's because
I don't have anything with you. I don't want anything from you.
Spice it. That is because you're smart. If we're judging from the post and the response, that because we don't know this lady or Alex, we only see Alex on movies, and the lady we don't know her from Adams. We've never seen her anywhere. So both of them, we don't know them from Adams. So we're just judging from what they are doing. Alex has a lot to protect, public image and all of that. So Alex will always play the smart game. Alex has managers, this one, that one, a whole crowd, and those he sent a set of Chop Life gang people also. So Alex has a lot of people to turn to get advice. And guys now, with their pride and all of that, once one of them is being treated in a way, they will all gang up to make sure that they pay you back. You understand? They will look for a way. So I feel like a lot of advice. You're welcome, treasure gist. Unique Lady P in the building. You're welcome. Go ahead, Spice it.
Unique Lady P, greetings. That is to tell you that Fancy didn't shut the door. Fancy didn't shut the door and padlock the door.
Because she's naive.
She just left. And see, let me tell you, some ladies say are desperate. Maybe she's been sending small, let me just send him happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, Happy Sunday, kind of. She left the communication line open.
Yes.
She left it open. Once you are done with something, don't look back, because if you're the one that initiated that breakup, you're the one that that called off the relationship or the engagement, you should be the smart one, because this person will wait for every opportunity to mess you up. Men don't forget, like somebody said, men don't forget such embarrassment easily. That was an embarrassment to him, those things she said, and he waited patiently like a patient dog for her to come back, and then dished it out to her.
That's why I said she's
so
naive.
What I would advise Fancy is this: if she wants to grant any interview with any big blogger, do that. Yes, grant interview, and then shut up. Stop just coming out randomly in the chat, dropping hints here and there, telling people that more will come out and all.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Spice? The thing is, okay, I think maybe Spice's network. I don't think the network is from my side, because I just tried to listen to it and listen. From what I see in this, it is obvious that okay, what happened? Spice, you're still okay. I think you're connected with two this and maybe that's why the network is doing what is doing. Double check, Spice it, because I see two Spice it here on this. Okay, all right, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Now one is down. The first one you came in with is down now. The new one is up.
Is it better now?
Yeah, I can hear you throughout. I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the thing there, she should just stop replying and dropping hints in the comment section, and that anybody can ask her anything and she will reply. No. If you are
I think Spice It is having issues. Okay, so let me read this comment quickly from Treasure Gist. Treasure Gist said, So who is to be blamed now? Yesterday, Spicy said, wait till she they find for Alex's house, whether she forgot her, her bra. And now again, Treasure just said, now she have spilled all. So what is remaining now? She have said the guy never touched her for 5 years. Cheat also without doing the do with those ladies. I was about to go live before I saw you. Yeah, I was going to go live yesterday too, but I had to support Spicy first. I'm going to round up once I always do 1 hour, so don't worry. Schedule your life. We'll be there. Okay, don't worry. We'll be able to catch up. So schedule now, Treasure. Okay, schedule. All right, so like what I was saying, it is obvious that Fancy is a naive person. That's just it. So let's dive right. Okay, before we start getting analysis and the ladies coming in again, let me continue with what we were reading, because I know some persons might not know who these people are. So Alex Ekwubo, I see some people are coming in and some people might not understand. Alex Ekwubo is a Nollywood actor, and Fancy is his fiance, ex-fiance, and she had posted something about their breakup and whatnot. So I'm just going to continue reading. If you're coming in, please catch up after the live stream so you can totally understand the gist. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so let's read the second part. I had read the first part, and the second one is okay. And Fancy responding to that person's comment, she said he asked you to. Okay, she said he asked you to apologize publicly. Then after the apology, threw you under the bus. My goodness, I don't understand why people are saying he threw her under the bus, because he hasn't said anything yet. He only just said thank you, being all official. Okay, so someone else said, you are beautiful. What really happened between you two? Maybe you maybe you will feel better if you open up. Don't take all the blames alone. Fancy wrote at no. Let me see the person's name. No. I'm not sure. Okay, I know you are so right. I have literally said nothing about why I even ended it in the first place. People are attacking me, not even knowing the pain I went through, and he's busy asking me to apologize publicly all the time just for his image. What about my image? He's now trying to what about my image? He's now trying to damage. It's beyond cruel.
But funny enough, host. Okay. Host, yeah? wait. What is?
Yeah.
Sorry, Queen. I think it's the breakup from my side that is not really making me. I say, wait, based on what you read out now, she's saying he's busy asking her to apologize publicly. How are we sure he was the one that asked her to apologize publicly?
That's why I'm saying that.
Are we sure she's the one saying this, that he's busy? We didn't see anything from
she might have
from
proof,
Alex
I don't
that
know why
Fancy
she
should apologize. She is the one
in cases like this, you keep document. That's why I always refer to Tonto DK. People say
she's saying he's busy. Public always asking me to.
Tonto
How
DK
many places
came out
have we seen her make any public apology?
But that's the thing now. She should have something. I believe Fancy has something. And instead of her to come out and be responding to these people that are defending Alex, what she should have done was at least screenshot their chat or a voice note or the email or whatever means that he used. If it was a video call, double record, whatever you have to do, because you know that he has huge following, more than you. So if anything happens, you have already outed him before. So I don't know why she went in with this full 100% trust. So
especially when she started suspecting something.
She should have posted this now, where he said, apologize to me publicly. Screenshot that message with Alex Ekwubo's name and everything with his verified account showing. Screenshot it and post it.
Screenshot it and say.
So that way the blogs will share it, and everybody will understand that you're not lying. But now you're busy responding
or even
to people in the comment section, and we're not seeing proof. Yes. Let me drop the link again. If Treasure, you can jump on the link, okay? If you finish scheduling your life. All right, so I just feel like with all of this that she's responding to, she would have just said, host, seems you are not updated. Let me join. I just dropped the link. I'm on Linda Ikeji's blog. I saw the one on Stella Dimokokos. That's where we're reading from. I've not seen any latest. I'm going back. I'm starting right from the beginning, because I know that a lot of people might not understand. So I'm just reading all of it. What she said, okay, and said it's beyond cruel and now no longer scared or under his control. So I don't understand what Fancy is actually saying, talking about I'm no longer under his control, he's forcing me to, but give us proof now. Like, those of us reporting news, I don't know, I cannot speak for everybody, but for me, if I'm reporting news, I love to have proof, and I always go to their channel. I wasn't following her before. I had to follow anybody I'm doing a story on. I will follow you. If I will even go to your Instagram, follow you up, so I will be able to get you know, your post, your story, or whatever. You're welcome, Treasure Gist, aka Unique Lady P.
Thank you so much,
Sis,
host.
why
Where
did
is
you say that
spicy?
I'm not? It seems like I'm not updated. Give us the update. What's going on? Maybe as we're
Where is
sitting
the
here
spicy?
talking.
If I spill all the whole updates, wait till I got up for my chat.
Okay, no worry, no worry. Reserve,
Don't
and
worry.
just give us your opinion.
No,
What do
don't
you think?
worry. We are here. We'll go there and still talk to those ones we want to talk to. Where is spicy? Did our network disconnect?
Her network is giving her issues. She's down in the comment
Okay.
section laughing.
How are you doing now?
We're doing good. How are you?
Fine. How is our
This
small
gist, now
madam?
since yesterday, for don't tell this gist. As I don't do thumbnail now. See Spice is there live. I say beg
Yeah.
thumbnail. Wait
See,
first.
sometimes you
What
go
could go
see
gist
some
for
kind
Spicy, please?
go south.
I come
Sometimes
out
go just
today now.
see.
I see cost rep. I don't enter cost rep. Thank God I come out before you. If you come before me now, for come wait again.
I just enter, say me I schedule my own. Now I see you. I say me will jump now. Now the same matter we want talk.
As in,
Sometimes go see button they fly for internet. You go
we're
confused
gonna
where you
jump
want
from
start.
one life to the other today because Spicy has scheduled her own too. So of course, today it's
Okay.
analyzing of Alex Ekwubo and Fancy, and there's just so much gist. But Unique, what's your take?
I say it's just 2 days into the new year and the
Oh
basketballs have started.
goodness!
It
From
have
right, left,
started
center.
everywhere. Right, left, and center. Happy New Year to you, beautiful ladies, because the last time I saw you was last year.
Happy New Year to you, beautiful queen.
But that's true. Oh, that means you were not on Spice's live stream. Okay,
No,
because we're all there yesterday.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
I think 2 days ago at your Yo-Yo's World.
When is your live
Yeah.
stream, Unique? When is your live stream?
I think once I'm down here, I didn't even schedule it as they hurt me for body to
At least see,
join.
I told you to schedule. I was busy here screaming, go and schedule. I beg, go schedule,
You know when you are not on YouTube now, I just came in. I said, let me now schedule. I now saw you. I said, okay, now we'll just jump here before it go end. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is in 1 hour, 15 minutes time.
No problem. My own are just sharp. Now update they give them.
Yeah, me too. You've been talking about it. Me, I always do at least 1 hour. I try to round up everything 1 hour. So if I have people watching, they can at least catch up.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So you people are saying something. Okay, the first question I asked at the comment section, you know that as at I think Saturday, we are still talking with the information we had. That was Fancy apologizing. And then we are talking about should Alex take her back or should Alex not take her back? So my question is, before I continue with my own thing, let me just continue before I now ask the question at the end, because you people are still missing one part. Okay, you are missing one part, and that's why you said that's why I said you are not, it seems you are not updated. You know, as at is it on New Year Day, on New Year Day, she came out to it's not like she came out, there's a leaked text message where Alex and Fancy, we are correcting that apology letter. You know, I think before the new year, in fact,
I saw that WhatsApp.
Yes. After the apology, then there is a leaked video of her being in Alex's house. They spent time. They say she spent 1 week in Alex's house. And during that time, that was when they constructed
But how do we know that it's not old video? Just because they saw her in Alex's house?
Yes, that is another thing. How do we know if it is old video? But that one aside, but there was a screenshot she made. I
according to, it's not her. You know, now when this thing happened, now maybe you share with your friends and your friends leaked it. So in the text message, you could see. And anyway, sometimes I don't trust all these things because anybody you can save any number. Me and you can construct something. Yeah, you can construct something. You change my name to Fancy.
That's
I'll
why I
change
didn't even bother talking about that one in my video.
Very true.
Yes, that's why sometimes when I see some things online, I don't even swallow it, hook, line, and sinker. You understand? I could change my profile picture and put Fancy. You could change your own to Alex, and we talk with one talk. So in that screenshot, they showed where like Alex was trying to say, remove this line, change this one, put it this way, you know, from what I saw. Maybe I could just send it to you on WhatsApp, the one I saw. So if that is true, that means Alex was there with her constructing it. That is where she is placing it, that Alex manipulated her about writing the text message. You know how maybe you are looking for peace, you want peace to reign, and the person, well, okay, this is the only condition why we could get back together. You understand? Okay, if the current video that we saw, that Fancy spent 1 week in Alex's house, you know, where you are, maybe they were just getting along, and he will be like, babe, just do this and make this one pass. You understand? So it could be that Alex, and for her to be saying that Alex manipulated her, that means that particular screenshot and that thing that people are saying is true. You understand? But the thing is that, just like you said, she should be naive, or she might be naive. You understand?
It's obvious.
Yes, because the way she's going about the whole thing, okay, first of all, in the apology, she's like, she now know better. You know, she shouldn't have even brought it to the internet. And then she's now even doing the worst. Then what now shows that she have known better?
But that's because she has already referred to herself as she will be somebody's wife in the future. Didn't you read that part of the message?
Yes, and that boils down to what Spicy was saying.
So she needs to also clear her own image, because people will not see her as, who wants to marry a woman that wants you people quarrel? The next thing you fly like Annie Libya to internet.
Exactly.
So she needs to correct that impression also. So I think that's what she's trying to do now, but she's going all about the wrong way.
Yes, because she's vulnerable. You know, like that Saturday, a lot of people were like on Alex's side. Then coming to on Monday, a lot of people we are now on Spicy. They were in between Spicy. I say Spicy, Fancy.
Fancy. Spicy is right by your mouth. Why you won't put me inside this glass ghost now? You need.
Now you say whether she forget her bra for there.
Now this guy want to cause wahala. People go say, why Spicy? God save you, say the Spicy that woman.
For that matter.
So like that.
As at yesterday, people were at in between. They don't even know, because they were trying to force out what's really caused this thing out of her mouth. You understand? And then today, finally, there is now another screenshot of about everything. You understand? I don't know if you have seen that one. It's still in Linda Ikeji's
because I'm reading from Linda Ikeji's blog.
Yes. So that if those chats is actually true, then I will now ask you and Spicy, who is now to be blamed? Because yesterday, when they fired the girl, say, make Alex no take
it was not
back.
Yesterday, it was on Oyoyo's live stream.
Yes, that was
on Spice.
Yesterday.
It was last year, okay? Point of correction. That was December.
So one they carry over. Something we started last year.
We did not carry that. They carried their wahala over. We did not carry our opinion over. Okay, we are allowed to change. You know, with that first post, if I will respond to what you're saying, with that first post that Fancy did, for me, it looked like she wanted him back.
Yes.
That's why right now, when I started this my live stream, I said, now that post makes sense to me. And now, when she said he is manipulating her, or he manipulated her to post that, it does make sense to me. Because look how that thing is structured. If you read through that thing very well, you understand that if truly that Fancy on her own self was just saying, okay, I don't want this man back, I don't want it, but I just want to apologize, it would have been more official.
Yes.
Than the way it all this now I know that you and your family and your friends mean a lot to me. I'm not ashamed to say I love you, blah blah blah. Like she was just trying to bring herself down just to uplift
exactly
him. Which is not necessary. I feel like if she just wanted to apologize because she brought out the relationship saga online first when they broke up, she would have just kept it official, apologize to him, apologize to his family. If you want to apologize to his friends, who cares? What concern your
exactly
friends? You understand? So
you know
if you wanted to do, it would have still been
that's
official.
the angle that fans are angry with now. They were like, when you knew all these things, why did you subject yourself? Why do you belittle yourself in this manner to apologize?
But that is the part that people have to consider, the manipulation. Do people understand when they say manipulation? It's possible because Alex Ekwubo looks like him and his gang. There's someone I don't want to mention his name, but he's Alex's friend. If you know, you know. They look like two people that they have certain type of character. This type of people that will be very good in manipulating people. You understand? Because when something comes, they will keep quiet and pretend like you're not even talking about them. You know, they won't want to address it. There's just something you can see it. As for Alex, it is obvious the way he carries himself like he's bigger than everybody in this planet Earth. I don't get it. So if the lady is saying she was manipulated, it's possible. And if you look at the way she's handling it, you know that this person is not experienced. She doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't have, exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's naive. She doesn't have people that are even giving her good advice. At this point, I wonder what kind of friends she has. Because at least even if you have 5 mumu friends, you don't get another 5 reasonable friends.
One correct one will follow.
And even one self, at least that one will push you. You know?
Or somebody who knows how this internet works, because typically that she doesn't know how the internet works.
Look at Alex's team. They're doing a good job for him. His fans are fighting for him. He's just quiet. Now nobody knows if she's lying or she's not lying. If you're dealing with a celebrity, and this is to anybody that is listening, if you're dealing with public figure, all these people with large numbers of following, one post they will post to get to over 10,000 people. You post to, and even 5 people won't see it. Before the blogs will see it and now start helping you to repost it. Whatever damaging that person wanted to do, the person would have done it. So one thing you have to do is always keep. Immediately she broke up, because the first time he said, apologize to me, almost start to the screenshot that in the keep. If in fact, tell her, I may even send you a voice note. You know, pretend you don't know how you want to structure the apology. Let him tell you what to write. So you are saving evidence. So now that Alex is quiet, she would have been releasing those voice notes, releasing those screenshots, just to prove that she's not lying. Because right now,
I don't think at this particular point, I don't think she should prove anything. She has proved enough. You get?
She needs to, because her own. Look at it now, Unique. Who wants to be with this kind of woman? Who?
No,
a woman that broke up. Now they're accusing her.
She have already said enough. But one thing I kept asking myself, if you read those the screenshots that they released today, you actually find from the beginning, you will know that this relationship has not actually been it has actually not been smooth that way. It looks like every other relationship, correct today, go, you know.
Well, the one that Daddy Freeze was the one that Daddy Freeze also was analyzing. I saw that post.
Yes, they have been actually going to and fro, like trying to make their relationship work, like just like every other relationship. Now, if you read that post, you will see she said she have also taken things she have not been able to take from any other person, all in the name of love. You understand? Then and then you now begin to ask, how will somebody go out of her way, even when she said she has found his sexuality, and yet she still swallow it and accepted him for who he is? Now, I still ask myself, say, this babe, 5 years, they no touch, they no make advance, nothing. How you want
and you didn't bother to dig in deep? Do you think that's what I'm saying? She's not smart now. You're in a relationship and this is happening. If not me, you know the investigation I go do for your head. You demand. I go pay private investigator, make them investigate you. I go find
exactly
who that your
what
boyfriend is.
was
If that's
saying
the
on
case.
Saturday.
So I don't. So there are so many things that just goes to show that I feel like this Fancy is a very young person. I'm suspecting. Maybe
you are
she's in
looking
her
at her
early
face, she
20s.
looks young at heart,
Yeah,
young in
I'm
brain.
thinking anywhere
Because
from early
some people could
20s
look
to
young
mid 20s.
in the
I don't
face
even
and
think
young.
she's. I don't even think she's in her late 20s. And some people might argue that yes, there are some 20 years old that are street smart. Yes.
Did you not see that the freeze 21 years old? Did you not see how she talks?
She said
That
he
one
said
is
20. He said 20, right?
grandmother at heart. When I watched her yesterday, I stood like this. I said that one don't be small picking again. No. Very, very sensitive and intelligent girl.
Who get that the freeze as Papa go you go put head for ground, you go street smart,
Man.
you go book smart, because it go cost you die. No see bad mouth. So you're right. I watched his live stream also, the one he did with the girl when they were analyzing this nonsense guy, and I love the way she spoke about it, and I love the fact where she said, if it's me, I'm just going to look at the video and I'm going to. Sorry guys, we're not digressing. And I'm just going to look at it, and if I look good, I won't even bother myself. The network keep hitting spice it down. Sorry, spice it. So, okay, so let me quickly read for those of you that don't know what Unique Lady P is talking about. Here it says, how can you be in a committed relationship for 5 years and not have intercourse? The scriptural punishment for a man having intercourse with a virgin is that he must marry her. And then that the priest put Exodus 22:16. And he went further to explain. He said the church concept of fornication was based on a mistranslation by King James.
No. Host, that is a post before this one you are reading. This particular one, I know even now people who want confuse themselves now they read that post. I know why you read that. The one I'm talking about. This one you are reading where they try to use Bible to confuse themselves.
This one is from Daddy Freeze. I know Daddy Freeze will always involve Bible in everything he's doing.
You know why Daddy Freeze came in? Daddy Freeze came in under a comment where somebody said that you want to tell us that for 5 years you people have not been intimate, and he is saying that he is he want to respect celibacy, he want to keep his relationship celibacy until he get married, and yet he is cheating. And now I think the person now made some kind of comment.
What's the evidence now? What's the evidence they have that he's cheating if they're saying he has not because we have to look at it from all angles.
Exactly. That's another thing that is confusing.
Yeah, okay. So if you're saying he never touched you for 5 years and you still did not dig in deep to get a tangible evidence that he's either cheating with another woman outside or with another man or whatever the case may be, you don't have proof. So what kind of cheating are you? Except you're saying emotional and others, because there are different types of cheating. So
cheating, exactly.
Be specific. Okay, you cannot just come out and tell us he didn't touch you for 5 years. 5 years, man, no fire.
Now they talk. I just said it. I said in this hour recent. In this hour,
I think I have seen it because Linda Ikeji wrote it here.
I said in this hour recent.
He didn't touch me for 5 years. Okay, Linda is quoting her. Okay, so let's read it. It said, he didn't touch me for 5 years, because it's quote, Fancy Achalonu. He said, in a recent online interview, the US-based model claimed her former fiancé, actor Alex Ekwubo, refused to be intimate with her in the 5 years they dated, saying he wanted to be celibate because of his religious beliefs. It might be possible. She said
it might be possible. Then she now said he cheated on her with a curvy, but never did the do.
That's why I said she needs to answer.
How did he now cheat with a curvy being without doing the do? Abi use head, Abi use leg, Abi use hand, Abi use tongue.
That's what I'm saying. There are so many other types of cheating. Anyway, let me read this and then we analyze it. She said his refusal to touch her was difficult for her to understand and confused her. And it was, he didn't even touch at all. Now, wow. Because I know some people that are trying to be celibate, they can actually hug and just, give like a kiss, a peck, and kind of a little bit, but they don't do the do, They don't cross that line.
Host, this particular thing that came out today was actually, as of yesterday, people were like, are you saying that, like, there were so many questions yesterday, because people were like, when I was in the freeze life, they were like, okay, she didn't tell us whether what she said, when she said let's live, like Alex should live to his truth. You understand? So they now said Nigerians or Alex's fans now speculated that he is not straight. You understand? So now the question was, living in the truth, does it have anything to do with Alex not being straight? You understand?
I don't think these two things are connected. I'll tell you why. There are lots of our people that are not straight men. A lot of them. And I'm speaking as someone that has been in the modeling industry myself, and I used to be a runway model. I know people like that. But most of them that I know are married with wives. We know their wives because sometimes they might be, we might be testing or doing one thing, they might forget something, and I don't want to just
so they do both ways.
But their wives sometimes they'll forget something in the house and they're like, I beg, madam, if you help me, or if they don't have somebody in there, because they have people working for them and all of that. I don't want to specify too much to know who, because in the fashion industry is big, so you won't know if it's a model or a designer or what I'm referring to. There are so many people like that are not straight. But what I'm saying is, because sometimes you even see when we're backstage dressing up, the kind of attention they pay in dressing up the other people, and when they're dressing you as a woman, when you know that, that's why people will say, how you people model, they will be arranging you, a man will be dressing you up, they're not send you, they need to see you as anything you get, because they are not straight people. But these people I'm talking, they have wives, children, beautiful family. Like you see their kids come around sometimes, but they are not straight. But they have kids, they are married, they still sleep with their wives. They might not be enjoying it, but it is what it is. And we also know some male models, like somebody like me, I was very close to the male models more than I had just few female models, because I don't want wahala. So I know of those that has been hitting, people have actually hit on them. Rewind back to university days, I know of a friend that was running away from his house. He was always in my house because they were trying to collect him by force. I used to use the word collect. You know what I mean? Like, SEX. And I remember one day I was already sleeping, maybe somewhere around 12 midnight, 1 a.m. I was already sleeping in my night, and my phone rang. I was like, I beg, where you did? Just carry yourself. They come coded. I said, what is going on? That you know what's going on. I had to carry my wrapper tie on my 90, ran out of my house, start running on that road that late night. Got there. The people I was suspecting were there, positioned. They were all watching movie together, but they refused to leave because they wanted to nyash this particular guy. So we know that these type of things are happening, but what am I saying? Even these guys that were trying to do this to this friend of mine, this guy that I know, they still had girlfriends. I knew their girlfriends because my lodge was not far from their lodge, and all of us used to, how student life is. What am I saying? These people had complete different lives. So if you're not looking very well, you will not know. So I'm telling you, our society, they are full. We have so many. Are we talking about women that are nyashing their fellow women and their husbands don't know about? And they even have a club. They all party together, and their husbands are the ones dropping them off when they're having these parties, not knowing that they are nyashing their fellow women. But these women, they all look normal. I'm telling you, very connected women in society. First of all, make I tell you that one, they are very wealthy, connected. You won't suspect anything when you see them. But if you know, you know. That's why I say, if you've been in the entertainment industry, so knowing that you're going to date somebody in the entertainment industry, and this type of rumor has been flying, you never did any deep this thing. So it just goes to show that the lady is inexperienced. She doesn't know a thing.
It's good that Spicy come. Spicy, I have one question for you before you go again.
I keep falling off. I don't know whether Mel's vehicle, the shock absorber is just too new. The thing keep bumping, and as soon as it bumps, I follow.
Spicy, this question I have. Let me ask Spicy this question before she will fall off again. But make you not break head if you fall, eh? Fall for so far.
Go ahead.
So one question I want to ask you, because said that you be our spicy mama. This person where they no touch for 5 years, they no touch you, and you still come back, say, why enter the marriage? How the babe how she want take survive?
My dear, this one, she said the guy no touch at all. If he use finger, maybe he's a professional at that. If not tongue in they use, maybe the guy is very, very good at washing plates. But Tomo, there is nothing like the real deal. See, Fancy, all I see is Fancy is looking for a handsome bobo that is popular, somebody that is known. She wants to be with somebody that is well known in the industry, just for the name and for her brand. So I see it as a selfish reason. So person they no touch for 5 years, she they come back. Just know that she has a plan, and that plan doesn't include an everlasting marriage. It doesn't include that at all. A lot of women.
You said my husband has said you all. Oh my goodness.
Is that right?
Oh, I thought you got off.
See, a lot of women in Nigeria know their husbands are not straight. They know. And they are there.
Spice it, they don't.
Using other young bobos.
They don't.
Some
Let me tell you what they think. A lot of the women think that the men are cheating with women.
Babe,
and that the women are cheating with men.
Some of them are aware. I know why I said so. Some of them are aware.
Yes.
Some are aware. They know. So long as you give me, baby, you feel knock me belly, that's all. And they just manage because these men, of course, it's not
don't look at it that way alone. You have to look at the society too. You will come out and say something like that. If you, the woman, they will shame. I'm talking about
you can't come out. That's why I said they know, but they can't come out and say anything. They are aware.
But they're in there. Everything is a woman's fault.
They are in there for their own selfish reason. If the guy is rich, if he's a politician, a celebrity, they are there for the money and the fame. They are not there because they are enjoying the life of celibacy.
What if they never sensed anything? Because like I was saying before you jumped back in, I said me being somebody that I've been in the fashion industry, being a runway model, there are so many things I have seen, and I know a lot of them that they are married with kids. So that's why I'm saying this Alexis issue doesn't make sense, because the people I know that are not straight, you won't even, some of them it shows in their body, like you can tell, but people still cannot tell that those things are signs of them not being straight, because they have wives, they have children, they are committed, they are loving, to their family.
They are all that. I'm saying so is some of these women know. They know even why they are dating this man.
For example, when we're getting dressed to hit the runway, the way some of these people are packaging the guys, instead of, normally they like to dress and just dress people, but some of them will just focus on the opposite. Why you see that a lot of people are just, they come adjust. This one is because they have people helping them also. But why you busy every time you go and they make certain type of things so they can package the guys very well. And you see how they are fumbling down there. So those of us that are smart will just start smiling.
But as a woman, let me ask you, as a woman, as a wife, if your husband is not for 5 years, for instance, you've been married to a man for 5 years, are you saying you will never sense if the guy isn't?
This one is not marriage now. Even before somebody will even enter into marriage.
No, even in a relationship now, even in boyfriend and girlfriend, at least there should be something. Even if it's not the doing, there must be something. But that's where I fault her. That's why I'm saying she's naive, she's inexperienced. Do an investigation, for God's sake.
So what you even said, when somebody marry, like you after the marriage, or even some people say once they can't do it, small thing for their head, and the man don't like them, no problem now. Talk more, say you can't do wedding, do everything, you marry.
Do everything.
It's a problem.
1 year, 2 years, sense and say this bobo na bless na the other one in the like. Well, that means you are a careless wife if you don't know that your husband isn't straight.
This doesn't hold water. I don't think that's the reason why Alex didn't do. You get, because a wise man, a smart guy, Alex looks like a gayoyo. So he should know this type of thing. Everything that we're saying is allegedly, okay? We're not saying because we don't know.
Because that is actually my second question I wanted to ask Spicy. I wanted to ask Spicy. I wanted to ask you, like, in this world now that we are, and then the level of exposure of Alex, do you think that he can be living that life of celebrity? Because I know back then when we are in school, you know, you could see maybe secondary school, even in university, let me even say university, you see some guys or some ladies that say they are keeping their self. You understand? Now, do you think that the level of exposure Alex is, and then to the level of like his age, the society he is into, do you feel that true, Alex could be keeping himself for after marriage?
Who is he keeping himself for? I want to ask. who is he keeping himself for? Like, he's keeping himself for what? Why is Alex, does Alex look like a born again Christian to you?
That's what I'm asking. Because if you go to that comment, some people are still supporting him, that maybe he's this one, God, Jesus child, all those things.
So wait, are you saying that just because somebody is a celebrity, the person cannot keep themselves?
Babe, we will not deceive ourselves now. Let's not deceive ourselves.
Is possible now. I remember a post I saw that somebody posted and said all these people that are, I think something was going on. Somebody else that are talking, how many people can boast that they were virgins when they left secondary school? And I was like, oh, so everybody must do something before they leave secondary school. So I think there's just this, you can decide.
No, that one, host, that one is that these are still young boys and young ladies. We are talking about a grown man in the industry, in Nollywood industry, in Nigeria, not a baby boy, not a high school guy, not a university undergraduate.
He might be doing, look, he might be doing with people, but he will not do with the woman that he wants to get married.
There is nothing about being celibate. If you are doing outside, if you are doing outside, you're not being a woman, you're not being celibate.
He might be pretending to the woman because he's trying to present himself in a type of way. So he might not women they do that.
Now women, that one no hold water. If anybody should do that, it should be fancy. If anybody should do that, that should be fancy, not Alex. If anybody wants to pretend to be good here, it's a woman, not the man. Even if the woman is chopping outside, she will still pretend to the man that, oh, she wants to keep herself to the wedding night. Not a man, at least not in this 21st century.
Okay. No matter how he's doing with other women, now your girlfriend comes, stay 2 weeks, stay 1 week on the same bed. Even sometimes say you they do fasting, you lie down with your husband before you know it is fasting. You don't forget, say you they do fasting.
My dear. Fasting, go pack one side, you go collect communion first, then later go back to fasting. Here.
I don't think any
Ninja guy, if there's anybody who will pretend, that should be Fancy, not even Alex, because there's no reason for that. Men want to always show their power. They want to always show their dominance. They want to show that they are capable. Men want to shake their cucumber for you. They want to show you that yes, they are capable. They can cut this grass very well. They want to show you that they are good farmers. They will show you their working tools and show you that they can actually use these work tools. Not be Niger. What guy want to pretend to be a weakling? Do you know what that means?
Do you know what I was even thinking? Spicy, do you know what I was even thinking? How did the engagement night end?
My dear, they did praise and worship. They sang praise and worship.
You know how well. You know, that's what I've been thinking so many things. Like after the engagement, you know, I could remember the day that they did introduction.
You know now, they go scatter everywhere. Or they tell me, say, wait, they are doing praise and worship. Man, this fancy 400. I beg. If I catch that girl, if she's my sister, I'll lock her up in one room and give her 24.
So this thing that man is still talking about, our host is talking about, that is the man that will pretend. No, I do not agree with it. I do not agree with it. So
It's
from
not
the
possible in
onset.
this 21st century.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that the lady is just lying
supposed
that
to
they
even
didn't do
question
anything?
him after 1 to 2 years. No, she's not even supposed to reach 5 years, Seth.
But what if
After
she was
6
trying to be
months,
celibate? What if she was
after
truly
6
keeping
months,
herself?
if she was truly keeping herself, then she would have said it that, oh, they didn't. She won't say that he didn't touch her. He didn't touch
From
her.
the
Remember,
whole thing
she
she wanted.
he didn't touch her.
Because
Yeah.
she said, if you look at that text, that message,
But she
there's
could
a
have gone
point
into the
where she said,
relationship with an open mind. But since he said he wanted to be celibate, she decided to join.
no, there's a
Isn't it
point
possible?
where she said, read that text message. There's a point where she said he never, that she has come to take and understand his celebrity, and she accepted it. And that there are things that she never wished.
Now let's read the message again now. Okay, so this is Linda Ikeji quoting.
Okay,
he didn't touch me for 5 years. Fancy Achalonu.
No. Go to the message. Go to the screenshots. Go to the one where they screenshot.
That's the message on her page here now. Here.
Okay, Mel and Unique, please, you guys should just hold on. I came in because Spicy said that some married women was it collected? What word did you use?
I said some married women are aware that their husbands are not.
No, you say some married women are chopping outside, and my husband say what?
Yes, that one. There are some married women are chopping outside, using that to make up for the lack of intimacy at home.
So my husband heard you when you said married women were chopping outside. So he now said, he was passing her head. He said, "Oh, so you mean some women are cheating, right?" I said, but anyway,
they are doing it with their full chest. Full chest.
There's something Mel said that really made me to laugh out so loud. That could he be Alex? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Mel. It was Unique. That could he be? No, Alex was just keeping himself. I said, Unique. The person where they keep himself righteous, they drink gogoro, they drink gin, whiskey, clubbing, partying, and it's only the
party now. Ogogoro don't be seen. Now, so much of everything be bad now. When the excess of ogogoro might be seen.
Clubbing with babies, with hot babies is not a food.
No, you don't get it, Mel. What I'm trying to say, if you're keeping yourself, you should keep away from everything that is contrary to that keeping yourself. You can't be clubbing all the night, popping champagne and all of that, drinking, doing everything, but that under that the thing between your legs, that's the only one that is
like all the 10 commandments. You respect only one.
No. Anything I have to say here.
It was our host that said it's possible.
Possible. No.
Yes. I was the one
because
that said
I asked Spicy. Can we say that Alex is a born again Christian?
Yeah.
Because maybe that is mostly born again people that will tell you that they're keeping themselves right.
Not even all born again people. Those SUGs, those can't own. Not even all born again, because some born again will fall and rise up again. But there are some those SUGs in school that will speak in tongue from morning till night. You don't even get a chance to say good morning to them.
Spicy, even some born again self, they go before you know it. Forget they go begin they speak in tongue for the other room.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question. Maybe not a question. Actually, we have this trio: Alex Ekwubo, Ekwubo, and AY's brother. I can't remember his name.
What's his name? Sef Ayo or something. What's
is that guy still married? I don't think so, because they
AY's brother.
Yeah,
I think he is.
Check again. They made news a few months ago that the woman left because of, and Ekwubo's girlfriend, girlfriend, also said the reason why she left was because, and now Alex Ekwubo. The thing is this, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be what they want to be. And in all honesty, it's not Fancy's duty or responsibility to come and bring him out of the closet. A lot of people, even here, they stay under the closet until they feel comfortable to say what they are and who they are. But because if he comes out to say that in Nigeria, he will be headed to jail. Okay?
Even
and
his family would disown him.
Even if his family, maybe because in these days now, families, they don't get conscience anymore. So far, you're bringing money.
Money is coming.
Yeah, but because
God
of
bless
the
you,
government, the government put 11 years imprisonment, you understand, on that thing. So based on that, most of them will never come out. Unless if they leave the shores of Nigeria, go overseas, then they can now say what they are proudly. It's not Fancy's responsibility to unearth that cankerworm. Let's keep that cankerworm under closed doors and leave it the way it is. Alex has the right to that privacy if he wants to.
So no, he doesn't, because he shouldn't have misled her now. You cannot say he has the right. What right? You mean you know you're not straight, then stay with your friends and just leave women alone.
Whether he knows he's not straight or he's straight is nobody's right to unearth those.
But she dated him and she wasted 5 years that she would have used to enjoy herself.
It's her right as a woman he wants to marry. It's her right. For instance, if Fancy is not aware, it's her right to know, because this is the man she wants to spend the rest of her life with, and she may want to have kids.
People are not getting me right. I'm not saying her right to know. No, she's supposed to know. What I'm saying is, when you want to come out of closet, is a personal thing to now come and announce to the world your sexuality. It's not Nancy. You can see how Nancy was trying to walk around those things so that she
Fancy. Don't be like me calling her Nancy. I've been calling her Nancy.
I saw it in your video. I laughed that won't kill me, but I wasn't looking at the Fancy and Nancy. I was looking at your hand all through the video.
Oh my God.
So what I'm saying in essence is this, because if he were in the US, you understand, he can actually sue Fancy for that. But Fancy was very calculative, walked around that statement without obviously saying the truth, you understand? And I guess it's because she knows liability is a big thing here. That's why lawyers make so much money in the US. So she did not say it categorically. You have to read in between the lines to understand what she was trying to convey. So Alex is the one that has the responsibility to do it. But Alex is wicked. Alex is cunning. Alex is crafty. You cannot pull a woman back into your life just because you wanted to rubbish her. You understand?
No, Oyoyo, I disagree with you. I'm sorry, Queen. I disagree with you. Okay, the first thing you have to understand is this: before a man is able to manipulate a woman, that woman must have an interest that made the guy have the power over her. What was Nancy's interest in all this? She ended the relationship. She called off the engagement. She allowed herself to be manipulated. She allowed herself to be manipulated. There is a selfish reason why she made that communication line open.
Spice, I said at the beginning of this live stream that I don't believe she was manipulated because of the interest she has over this relationship. But what I'm saying is that Alex is wicked, is crafty, is cunning, is mean. Okay, fine. You know what you want. He did all the math together. He summed this multiplication. He has added it on. He wanted this girl back to the house. It's Christmas, so the girl came to Nigeria thinking that we have something doing. Then you've done your bit. Why come online and pretended as if you were not part of this thing? And then the thing got outside. He wanted to intentionally demean this girl, to embarrass this girl, to dehumanize her if there is anything.
That is stabbing her back. The same thing she stabbed him when she came out online to do the same thing, to damage his image? Why did she have to come online? If you're breaking a relationship, do you have to come out and spill all those trash she spilled? No, she did that, and the guy kept mute. He waited for the right opportunity.
Two wrongs
can make it right.
Make it right.
Two adults who have been messing behind the closed doors.
Two adults cannot make it right. Okay, she did that. What did Alex gain now? No, tell me what he gained at the end of the day.
She that allowed Alex to manipulate her again. What was her intention?
He did not get any good boy. Now people knows now that Alex cannot get down with a woman, that Alex is not straight.
And people now know that she is daft enough to stay with a guy for 5 years without going down.
Because there's no tangible evidence now. There's no evidence. She didn't present evidence. She just said 5 years, no doing. What if
Spice? It doesn't really hold water. The only thing that would damage that girl would be, you want to be a married woman and you know this guy is suspicious in this angle and you want to put your head into it. That means there is something wrong with your reasoning upstairs.
Exactly what we have said before.
Give it to her. Yeah, thank you. Give it to her.
Naive, and he knows.
People keep their body for their
and she's selfish. There is something she's looking for. There is something she's looking for. She obviously, Pekus is the last thing. I mean, benching is the last thing she's looking for in that relationship. She doesn't care if this guy can give it to her or not.
To me, I will not say she's looking for popularity because she's famous. Her account is verified in the US on Instagram. So do you know?
With only she has 200 and what? 200 and something compared to how many does Alex have?
Forget Alex and the millions. You're looking at Alex and millions because Africa is following Alex.
I don't even know Fancy. I don't know who Fancy was before now.
Because you're in America now.
Fancy is an American.
I don't.
She's an American. So
you know Alex, because Alex is on your face, on your screen, whether you like it or not.
Thank you. So they don't have the same audience. Nancy has the audience of American, maybe South American, things like that, but not Nigerian audience, because she's not serving the teas that Nigerians or Africa rather.
But in America, do they know her as much as Nigerians know her?
They know her. If you go to her page, you will see. If you go to
her page, do they know her as much as Nigerians know her?
It's not fame that this girl is looking for.
She's not that popular.
What is she looking for, Yo-Yo?
It's not fame.
Her red brown pants.
Maybe a fine man.
Maybe
he wants
fine man without action.
I agree. A fine man.
Let me explain it to you. I told you about a wedding we attended that the girl already knew what happened, and a week to her wedding, and she went ahead to get married. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe she's feeling that, okay, if I leave this fine bobo now, I'm not seeing anybody that measures up to him. Is he Akata that I want to go and marry? Do you understand? So it's better I have the
selfish interest.
No,
selfish interest.
Selfish interest, but people calculate differently. They reason differently. To be honest with you, this girl is not looking for Alex's popularity. No. But he might be looking for a fine boy. Alex looks good. He looks presentable.
I didn't know Americans don't have fine boys. I didn't know Americans lack fine boys.
It's not the Americans like fine boys.
Some people want from home now. I think she's a Nigerian, so maybe she wanted home, her tribe.
Several times. Our young folks here,
my tribal man.
They end up marrying Oyibo. They end up marrying Oyibo because they are not seeing the kind of people they want to settle down like Nigerians, you understand? So we don't know what it is. But the only thing I would say, if I were this girl's elder sister, I would say you knew all of this and you still want to get into this marriage. What do you take marriage
Maybe
for?
She doesn't have siblings. I don't think she has.
She still has
because
a mother.
If she does,
she has a mother. She has a mother.
If this person was your sister,
even if she doesn't, don't she have friends? Share all these text messages that are coming out. Is it not from one or two people that she shared it with?
Yeah.
She has
but
friends.
what kind of circle? Like, why is nobody telling this girl? Like, no advice from anywhere? Because
let's just be
when
frank.
She did that first broke up. When she did that
let's
first
just be frank. When things are working well, people think in one direction. It's not that we are analyzing it that will begin to crack the whole bones you get. You begin to say,
why that? Was that not enough to start cracking bones? 5 years, 1 year, another 12 months
I
went
need you
by.
guys to understand why why I have a problem with 5 years. 5 years, they never saw each other, maybe 2 times a year. Okay, it could be 1 week a year. It could be maybe 2 times, that's 1 week each in 2 years. I don't know how many times Alex has been to US. And let's us not forget that COVID shut down things, that people were not coming traveling to the US for almost 2 years. Let's add it to the 5 years, okay?
So was Fancy not coming to Nigeria at all throughout?
It depends.
Maybe,
I don't know.
she's one of those that don't
giving you
travel
guys
much.
an understanding in what I'm trying to say. Because they don't see often, that is the more reason why when you see that person from the airport self, you go carry the person, you're already thinking about something to do.
Your body they hurt. Your body they hurt. You don't get. You've not seen somebody for 1 whole year. See all the telephone conversation. I go do you this. I go shift your womb. I go do this.
That
I go
is
do
not
this.
Their telephone
even just a friend, an intimate friend that you have not seen, and you decided to see the person for the first time. It just takes the grace, or maybe your heart, to whole body say
that's what I'm saying. That day. So you people are just saying 5 years, 5. No. Let's assume that 5 years you only seen that person once. You go make sure the person is coming when the wet thing is happening down there, so that everything.
Even if not, go make her now.
My dear, you have lubricant, you have condom. I don't know what you are waiting for. Do you need a fountain there? You don't need a fountain there. Create one for yourself.
We're not encouraging.
Create a fountain.
What they call it, premarital sex. What they call it, premarital.
We are not, but we are talking about these 2 adults. You get. If not small pikin, if not secondary school platform we know as we go take keep mouth. They talk, you know.
But they're not married now. Are we advising?
They wait for rainfall. Are you waiting for rainfall? Man, from the airport, you book one hotel close by. Use the hotel for 1 day before you head home. You get it? Like I don't know. I bet even if now once in that 5 years they have been, so long as they've been in a relationship for 5 years, that is all I'm counting for them. They have been in a relationship for 5 years, and they have seen, they have laid down together, they have slept under the same roof. And the guy is coming to marry.
Since you're saying the Fancy based in the US, me, I didn't even know she based in the US. I just thought she's one of these people that travel a lot. Could it be that their relationship was online thing, booming and everything, and when they met, they were not attracted to each other in that way, but they just decided since they've already invested a lot in the relationship, they should just keep it moving instead of calling it off? Because what else could make somebody not to get down?
And that is what I want to ask. If that is the case, how would they now go ahead to plan the engagement, the wedding already?
See, you know the cover up. Now, that woman that didn't tell the man she was marrying that she had 2 children. And did you hear what the people in the background was telling her? Leave the thing now. Now today you walk all of the wedding. Sorry, now no vex now. Now go sort things out. Now you know cover up is the is the order of the day back home. You know, so a lot of things you'll be expected. Just like you, a woman that they just finished punching will tell you that she fell down the stairs and hit her head on the table.
Question is that American kids, or rather kids here, they behave differently. Okay, yes. I'm even so shocked to my bone that Nancy agreed to this cover up. You can't catch an American child with all this nonsense. Okay, but there is this thing I learned when I first came here, is that they are the boldest in the world, American kids, even in their dumbness. When I mean dumb, 1,000 dumb, they are still confident and so bold speaking their dumbness. So that's what I got with Nancy. You understand? They're always very bold. They know how to speak, how to talk, how to write. But this one caught her. It shows how dumb people can be, especially kids here. Because you can't tell me for the sake of love, you're doing that. People do that. They love with all their heart here. They don't look back. And that's why our men will come here, just find one girl, say he love them. The girl go for no, you say that.
They fall too fast. Their way of.
If you're even saying a girl. If you're even saying a girl is even better. You see when I got the one woman, you expect that she'll be wise. Mm-hmm. One small boy will be using her head, and you'll be asking yourself, wait, doesn't mean she's not seeing this sign. Even if she's and we have what? See, 2 here, that's what my husband has been talking to. Like Be careful. She's claiming love. The guy loves her. The guy loves her. The guy is a Nigerian guy. He's your brother. My husband don't talk to her. My husband says, okay, whatever, just flow with it. I don't know. Because he's trying to protect the lady. She's a Brazilian, and he knows that this is what the guy is using her for, just collecting money, and she's not seeing it. So sometimes you look at this one like, wait, how can you be this dumb?
The blindness of love now.
Yeah, that's to tell you how they love once they put their heart to it. They love sheepishly, they love blindly,
sheepishly,
and think in between. But it's so sad. Why I'm still saying that Alex is wicked. Okay, somebody
exactly. He just picked the most vulnerable person.
1 year after you want to get a revenge. You've been planning this revenge from the day the girl served that breakfast. I mean, move on.
Of course.
And 1 year after, what was Nancy looking for that made her agree to that? Let's be objective here. What was she looking for after 1 year that made her agree to come do that public apology?
Some people have what we call sweet mouth. So you also have to consider that what he would have said something to her that might have seemed real.
Maybe Nancy is a young girl. Maybe she's in her 20s, because if you look at
exactly what I said. I think she's in her early 20s or something.
24. I'm not sure.
I know she's young. But we don't have small girls these days. From 18, they don't rise up.
The ones that are street smart now. Spicy, you're talking about the ones that are street smart. Those ones, even from 13, 7, now they're going to tell you things so you never hear, you know. But the ones that are not street smart don't know nothing. And can be easily played. So it seems like this one fall in that category because, and you know, people like Alex who always do their investigation and everything and know the kind of people that they can deal with. Why didn't he find somebody from the industry?
Yeah.
And try this nonsense with?
Yeah. Why not from the day?
You know?
Why not?
He ran very far to go so he can.
Somebody like Destiny.
It's
that 5 minutes for last. 5 minutes, that relationship for end. You know,
I'm telling you.
Exactly. So you looking at it, the way the girl is even responding. If it's me, I will contact the bloggers. I will be the one even begging them because your image is already dented at this stage. Now, some people are looking at you as a desperate chick and everything, and as a mumu. So contact people like Daddy Freeze. Give a full interview. Break down everything.
No, man.
Because right now, what else?
No. What she needs to do is to do an official statement in her page and end the story. If you want any further information, contact my lawyer. She has one. She has clients. She's a model, so she has a lawyer she's working with. She doesn't need to be granting interview from one person to the other. I was surprised she granted interview to
not one person to the other. That's why I said find one of the most popular bloggers in the country.
Like Daddy Freeze.
Yes, like Daddy Freeze.
No, she doesn't need that. Those people are gossip channels. Everybody's looking for a way to get traffic. Go to her page.
But at least you will clear your name. That video will ever be on the internet. You have spoken your own part.
No matter what.
Let Alex come and speak his own, or let him remain dumb there.
All the girl needs to do is official statement, put it out in her page, answer all the questions, and this will be the final statement. See,
but that's not even what she's doing now. She's jumping around, responding to people's
even in the comment section, she's just responding to people.
No, she's confused. She didn't know what to do. The best thing is to do an official statement, and that will be your final statement. You're not going to talk about it again. Whatever they like, they should do.
She won't be able to endure because from what she's saying, you can see that the dragging that people, don't you see the kind of people she's responding to?
Why must you respond?
The dragging that they are dragging her, you know Nigeria, they will not stop. They will keep dragging, mostly Alex's fans. Hey.
Alexis fans they're so divided because that means the man fine boy like you, no fit fine woman. So they are so divided. Alex is not free on this one. Alex is not innocent. He's not a saint. So the thing is, the girl should do official statement and then answer the questions in that official statement and move on. Bloggers are looking for traffic. They will continue to make this gist. You don't need it. You don't need it. When the relationship was sweet, you had your life. I have a
why not take the lemon? I disagree with you, Yo-Yo, because why not make this lemon that has been presented to you a lemonade instead of leaving it as a lemon? bloggers might be trying to blog and talk, but if your nyash don't open, what do you they cover again?
That's why
nothing.
Grant that interview and move on. You've already spoken too much at this point. So you granting an interview with one of them, if it's Linda, it's Linda. If it's the Stella Demococcus, give official. If it's Daddy Freeze, give.
Not this
I always suggest Daddy Freeze because Daddy Freeze goes on different platforms. So the news will come out at once. Stella Demococcus, she's a blogger too.
You're talking about
okay.
Audience. This girl has clientele that are Americans. This girl is working with some people. Her job is at stake. All those nonsense talk to this one. No, she needs an official.
It is worse now. It is even worse now that she looks like a liar.
They will tell you negative publicity and positive publicity. They are good in one way or the other. If she puts
but that's the thing now. You said she should not. That's something that negative or this thing. They are both good for her business. It will make her more popular. Now we know that she's a model. Before you know, she'll start getting brand deals from Nigeria. Nobody knew.
Like me now, I don't know her now. I can call her to Brazil to come and model some bikinis now. I don't know her before until this. So bad or good, publicity is publicity.
See. If this girl should go to her page and answer only on her page, don't you think that everybody will be trooping to her page? That is the publicity.
And she doesn't, but that is the publicity. But I tell you, if she will get, you're welcome, Unemuzo, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Say hello.
Oyoyo.
Unemuzo is agreeing with Oyoyo.
Those places that she have responded, I just checked her page now. She has locked her comment section. Okay. So
there's nothing on her page. Actually, she will not put anything on her page because she wants to maintain that professional modeling and whatever brand deal she's dealing. She doesn't want to put this. That's why I said go to one blog, speak your truth, and that's it.
No,
and rest your case.
I'm still saying it. That doesn't help. It doesn't help. You're still going to be bashed. Nigerians are hungry.
You will, but at least you would have answered all these questions that you're answering in comment section.
Sakpa never ends. Sakpa still there.
Yeah, hyenas waiting for the latest gist.
Nemusa said even on interview they would twist her words when you're hearing it from the horse's mouth.
For me, Oyoyo, for me, Mel, she have already said enough. For me, what I advise is that there is not she didn't spell anything out, but she have said enough. For me, I just feel that she should just forgive herself for whatever mistake she have done, forgive Alex and move on. See, there is nothing again, which I said it before I entered. I said, what again she want to talk? She has finished it.
You need to present proof. You need to present proof. You need to present evidence. If Tonto Dike didn't grant that, wait. Well, let me give you this example. If Tonto Dike didn't grant that interview, we wouldn't have known that she paid her bride price by herself. Churchy would have been claiming that he paid the bride price. So sometimes granted interview, you see the receipt, you do see that giant dictionary Tonto Dike came to that interview with. So sometimes I feel like you need to address this because right now we don't know. She's saying he's not. What if he sues her? Because, well, she said this gist has been on ground, though. Well, she has elevated this thing, right? More people are not talking about it. More people are not looking, oh boy, 5 years, don't they say you be wanting before, but this one just sums it all, for many people. This is like 90% now, I believe that he's not straight. If people were believing 50 or 40% before. So I think she needs to grant that one interview, not two, not three. And after you've done it, be quiet.
Mel, sometimes that golden silence is very awesome. If she wants to do a thing, she has lawyers. They should advise her. If you want to any other thing, further contact my attorney. This is our final statement.
There's no more things you need to say. She has said everything.
Fine. Golden silence. But what made her break the golden silence after 1 year?
She's not made her break that giving golden silence. It's even Alex that is giving golden silence.
See, she's a young woman.
What made her break her silence all this months?
I'm answering you, Spice. She's a young woman. People make mistakes. I made my own mistakes. You understand? You learn from it. We can't just
you live with
and know it all. No, wait, you can't wake up and know it all. Life is a process of learning. Life itself is knowledge. Life is education. So she will learn from it going forward. The thing is this, there is no point granting any other person interview. That is my own opinion. And I know why I'm saying that. The less you talk, the better for you. If she wants to use this opportunity to shine, she should go to her page, put a statement there. Both negative and positive will come. That publicity will come. People will still use her as models tomorrow. No be America she did. Then go see, because the traffic is there. America is looking for traffic. And
even when Tiwa Savage this thing leaked, now that time she can't blow more stuff.
So it's now a global traffic that she's going to attract. No longer just the American audience. She's attracting African. She's attracting people in Europe. Who is one of the richest influencers we have today in social media? How did she get there? Kim Kardashian is winning. People don't know their story. It was negativity that brought her to where she is. So,
but what did Kim do? Did Kim keep quiet? Kim took the mother, packaged that story, bundled it very well, and sent it to E. And they are keeping up with the Kardashian. Okay, which it was even her mother that leaked that sex tape. Everybody was blaming Regine. So you see how the mother minded nothing and walked in her daughter's favor.
Kim never granted anybody interview on this issue until many years. In fact, they kept it quiet. They kept it quiet.
This girl is doing damage. This girl is still doing damage to herself by replying and responding to people on her channel. And even on Linda AKG, she's going about and responding. That is not the right way to handle the issue.
She has done it already, and I feel that she have realized that she have done mistakes, and she has gone to close her chat.
Put one message that will make her.
She has closed the comment section.
Yes, as we speak now, the comment section is closed now. So it feels that maybe somebody have advised her or reach out to her, but there is nothing. That all the whole things that she replied has gone out. People have screenshotted. It's already in the internet. So that one is just for people to stop dropping her comments there. But then even somebody wants to drop her comment, they can still jump on another post and drop thing there.
The comment there.
The comment. The thing is that the mistake has been done, and this lady, she was naive, and I feel like maybe now her eyes don't open. So Mel, I want to read something to you. There's this thing I was asking you to read. You know, from the screenshots or the evidence we are talking about, if you look at it, it was actually two things she was pointing at that caused the problem to the breakup. She was pointing at how they were planning for the wedding. She was planning in a low-key wedding, while Alex wanted a huge wedding, you know. And I don't know if you have seen that post too. Then from this thing, if you look down here, I'm not starting from the beginning, because the first issue she was addressing was actually about the wedding. They were talking about how she wanted a little one because she wanted them after the wedding, let them have something at hand to acquire their house and all that. Then, but the second side, she said, let me read. Said, since the day I met you, I have been dedicated and loyal to you. I've accepted you for who you are as a person. I even accepted the things that I never thought I would, all in the name of love and loyalty, especially the fact that you never wanted to be intimate with me. I accepted your choice and said I will be patient and wait until marriage. But it's been 5 years and things are just not right in my gut. This is not normal. I have woken up. All these are the sacrifices that I have made in the hope that we would have a great marriage. Okay, but to see your priority is more that the look of, okay, this one she's talking about the wedding. Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard me.
Yes, of course, we are here.
Okay, I thought I've
just
been
waiting
cut
for
off.
you to finish reading. No.
I thought I'd been cut off. So looking at this thing now, this lady, you know, is when something happened. Now that time we will come, they blame. Number one, she found that, like, I think so many things that she took, I feel that maybe she took it out of love and naive. You understand? I don't know if it was the right thing for her to accept to wait for Alex for 5 years.
Babe, the truth is that if you say she's naive until after marriage, what reason did Alex give to her that made her wait? Like, what was the reason? Is it that, okay, he doesn't want to touch any woman for that period of time until after marriage? Is he keeping his virginity? Is he being religious? Is it a religious reason? What could be his reason that will make her buy into waiting? Usually it's women that will say, oh, I don't want to do, I'm a virgin, I want to maintain and keep my virginity until after wedding. It's usually women that do that. But for a man to tell you that, look, I don't want to touch you, and you agreed without any reason, what was his reason? Because if you're going to be married to someone, you're even engaged to that
men
person.
do too, not only women. No, men do too.
Nigerian men, celebrities, yes, actors.
It's possible. Every celebrity cannot be a womanizer.
The question is Alex a born again Christian, or is it for a cultural? What was his reason?
And now she's still, you know, this whole thing is actually confusing. You say you don't want to be with this party, you don't want to be intimate with this person, and she's still talking about cheating again.
Cheating. So this whole what thing was he cheating with? What was he cheating with? With his fingers or with his tongue?
Okay.
What was he cheating with? If you say the guy is cheating, what was he cheating with? And he's not touching you. So that means the guy is not celibate in any way. If he's cheating, that means he's cheating with either a man or with a woman. And then you know, and you're still quiet, you're still waiting until after wedding.
And she said she have accepted it because she's loyal and because of love. And you know, that's why they said she didn't spill anything out, but she have said enough. If you read meaning into all these things she wrote, I know that nobody is talking about the wedding aspect of it, how they were planning, because I know so many people could go back front while they are planning for occasion. But I feel that this is actually the main reason why they broke up. You understand? Because she says she don't wake up, like she has woken up, that she cannot be in that, she cannot absorb it again. Right. See, this whole thing.
5 years relationship is a very long relationship.
Because she was able to stay for 5 years. So I think she would have been able to endure it until they settled down. I don't think this is why she left him. Maybe she saw something.
Yes, because
I think she saw something that she cannot say.
Evidence of the rumor, maybe. Because she said that rumor has been out before now, that she isn't the one that, you know, released the whole thing, or that is trying to ruin his reputation. That rumor has been out. So if there is a rumor out there that Alex may not be into women, and then you enter that relationship, you are hearing rumor 1 year, the rumor is still on, and he's not making any move.
And there's 2 years of the rumor showing
3 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years before Auntie woke up. There is more to why she ended that relationship.
Anytime you wake up now, your morning. But I think the more you're with someone, the more you're learning and trying to understand that person. So I think at the point that they broke up that first time that she came out with that post, she might have reached a level where she can now kind of tell when he's lying or when he's not telling the full truth. So she knew that this is the time for me to pull out. But maybe that first 1, 2, 3 years,
it should have been the best opportunity for her to vote for life. But I don't know why she looked back.
I agree.
No matter what, even if let's assume that Alex has been the one, maybe sending her some sweet messages, calling you, since you know this guy's secret, you know you can't deal with it, and then you came, and this guy's asking you to make this public apology to him first before you guys can go back to being a couple again. The question is, since you saw all this, if you came out and cried out that, hey, this thing, I can't take it anymore, I'm calling off this relationship. So why do you now want him back again? Why want him back after the breakup? Has he started doing, or did he promise her, okay, come, let me give you one, let me show you that I can do?
Okay, you know, Spice, you don't even know if it was Alex that, men are men can pretend a lot. You understand? It could be that Alex started begging her, because if you check this thing, there's a place that Alex told her that once this gets to the internet, you just forget about me. So people are saying that statement was still at the back of Alex. So it could be that Alex wanted, or first of all, Alex wanted revenge, and then he now started reaching out to her. Men now, and we women now, once they start telling us what we want to hear, okay, let's make it work. Okay, I've learned my mistake. The girl too, we assume that, oh, she too should have learned her mistake. Let's reconcile. Not knowing that Alex has interior motive of them coming to reconcile. You understand?
Unique Lady P, if it was Alex that was begging for them to reconcile and come back, why would Alex now be the one? Why would she not agree to that manipulative apology? Because if I'm the one begging, okay, if I'm the one begging, you will give me your terms of reconciliation, not me giving you my terms when I'm the one begging.
Spicy.
Yes, yeah.
Remember I said Alex is cunning and crafty. Alex engineered this public apology from the very beginning.
Alex went home. Than her. He's far smarter than the girl.
That public disgrace did not sit down well with him. He started thinking about how to get this girl back, to get this girl to rewrite what she wrote, so that my face would be clearer. Everything about this man, with this, what is it called? Text message or whatever.
And his gang members might also be involved in this. Don't be surprised, because she also apologized to them. You're right, Oyoyo.
Yeah, we agreed that yes, even if Alex is manipulative, what made her see? That's what there is an interest.
She's still interested in him. She's still interested in him. It is love.
That is it.
I said it love.
Now I heard.
It could be that Alex
anyway, guys,
I'll
be dropping now. My live stream is starting in a minute's time. So
it could be that Alex begged her to do it.
Okay, don't worry. We are on our way.
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. See you later. Okay. My final note is that Fancy, I wouldn't say the other time on Saturday last year, I was saying that they should reconcile and Alex should take her back and they should move on. But now I just feel that this thing has gotten out of hand. This lady has spoken enough. She should just leave the internet, leave at what she have said. She have made her points, and it is well understood by those who read it. And then she should just forgive herself, forgive what's his name, Alex, and move.
I'm glad you're saying this, because that was on my live stream. You were saying maybe they still love each other, they should come back. I said
because we are dealing with what we had at Saturday.
Somebody like me, I've already saw the thing that they can never be fit as husband and wife. Marriage is not friendship. True. It's not I will come tomorrow and visit you. Marriage is fun and pain and everything in between. So they were never gonna make it a marriage. I'm happy you're just saying this now. So audience, and if this ever happens to get to her, Fancy, just move on, just like
she should not forgive herself and move on.
Yeah, and I saw when she was saying her mental health. Move on. It's not easy.
It's not easy, but then she should just try to make things that will make her happy, right? She should just do things that will try to make her happy. It's already in the internet. Despite that she said she have learned her lesson about bringing things to internet, but now she brought the whole thing is still around her, and the so-called person she's even fighting is not saying anything. Okay, so at this time, it's just like she's just fighting with the wall. You understand? Like emptiness, because nobody's hearing anything. Even the so-called this thing they said, Alex said, okay, I accept the apology. It doesn't even look, you can't even see. I checked Alex's post, I didn't see where he even said that. So we don't even know if it's our internet.
He did. It's there. Check Linda AKG. She screenshot it. It's there.
Okay.
Check Linda.
Then even if Alex have said so,
which is verified account actually.
Yeah. Even if Alex have said so, you even look at it that when I looked at it, when I read it, I didn't see any atom of love there. I didn't see any atom of, you know.
That's why we're saying that this thing is planned now, and Alex is manipulating the whole situation. It is obvious because who responds like that? It's too official.
Exactly.
His response is too official.
There's no even pet name. There's nothing to even show that, okay, I forgive you, my dear. You know, that kind of thing. Nothing. It was just too casual.
It's on purpose now to make it look like you they beg and not send you. So everything you said before is not true, because if those things you said before were true, why are you coming back to me? So this thing is exactly the way Oyoyo described Alex. Is exactly what I think Alex is. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. He's crafty, he's manipulative, and every other word I cannot remember right now. And he found someone that is naive, because he cannot do this with a chick that is smart. He cannot do this with a chick that is street smart. Before he's playing one, that chick will play him 10.
Yeah.
Do you get?
So, my beautiful host, you people are amazing. I think I'll be stepping down.
You tried.
Yes, darling.
Thank you so
just
very
move
much.
on and then focus on healing. I know it's not easy to come out of this, because anywhere you go, you will see yourself. Anywhere you go, you even see our bloggers, plenty of people trying to make out, talk the one way you talk and the one way you no talk.
As in YouTube today is full of all the notification I'm seeing now with Alex Ekwubo versus
she should just try to move ahead and try to make herself happy, because now for her to even start saying that people don't know what she's passing her mental health, that means this girl is vulnerable. This girl head don't they scatter, like it don't they bust. So if she still have loved ones, the loved ones can reach out to her. You know, at this particular point, she needs to be around people that love her, so that she use less of her phone. You understand? If it is somebody that stays alone, now she need a friend that can stay with her, to gist with her, to try to distract her, not to come to social media often again. From that, maybe she need vacation where she will even get away with her phone or her official this thing. You know, try to live her life now and then try to heal, because it's going to be a gradual process. If it is hard, yes, it's hard, but it's a gradual thing. So
it's
my
very
beautiful, my beautiful ladies,
honestly,
I just have to go down. that woman will say, I'm not going down in Jesus. Comedians do not kill us. Okay.
Well done, Unique Lady P. Mel, you've done well. An interesting live stream. Well done. Congratulations. And we'll be stepping down so you can tidy up the home.
Yeah, let me just go and update my people now, where it's still hot for my mind. See you guys later. I'm going live. Although I've not even scheduled it, maybe at 2030.
Okay, no wahala.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Nemuza. I would have just finished talking, saying all the thank you to the ladies, and nobody would have heard anything, and I wouldn't have even noticed I was muted. Thank you so much, Nemuza. Thank you, Oyoyo. I didn't know that I was just busy telling you people thank you, but you people couldn't even hear me. Live stream wahala. Okay, so as I was saying, thank you so much, Spice It with Owadia. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, Unique Lady P. Thank you, Oyoyo. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, my queens. I know you will always show up and support. God bless you. I'm super grateful. Thank you, Nemuzo. She's not even a content creator. She always shows up and she will be there giving her opinion and her take on whatever topic you're discussing. I'm super grateful. One of my wish in this world is to see who is this Nemuzo. You know, I try to, the way Nemuzo talks and the way she gives her opinion, I try to kind of visualize like what Nemuzo will look like, you know. So I went to the day I'm gonna see Nemuzo's face, I'm gonna jump. God bless you. God bless you. God bless each and every one of you, even my silent watchers. Okay, I see people going in and coming back and all of that. This gist is hot. It seems like this gist just keep giving. You know, so many people have made so many videos on this, and let's see where this is going. Is Alex ever going to come out and address this? Because I feel like if he doesn't, Oyoyo is of the opinion that Fancy should not address this anymore. I don't know if people think that Alex too shouldn't speak. He hasn't even spoken at all, but I feel like they should find a common ground, because right now they both are not looking good. You know, both of them are carrying some amount of debt, even though it's more on one person than the other. But he never say, "Oh, God bless you too." Thank you. Oh, you said Alex will never. Possible, because he might be thinking, Alex is very strategic, and he might be thinking if he will speak, you know, people will start reading body language, his words, and analyzing whatnot. And like just like Nemuzo said, that even when Tonto Dike addressed, because I used Tonto Dike as an example, even when Tonto Dike came out with all those evidence and everything, people still judged her and all of that. So yeah, the world, we know you can never please all these online in-laws and everybody, mostly when you put your story out there. But I think they should address it to an extent. So at least, because right now his name is in the mud, she too, her name is in the mud. I feel like if both of them would just grant one interview, it might make things better and give the public better understanding. Are you serious? I have seen in Nemuzo. Oh, I've seen in Nemuzo. She's even finer than her comment, love. Where did you see Nemuzo? Where did you see Nemuzo? Eh? Where did you see Nemuzo? Yo. So I fooled you. Oh no, it's not even April yet. And I believed you. It's not even April yet. You know why I believed you? Because I'm thinking Nemuzo stays in the States. We don't even know. I don't know. Personally, I don't know if Nemuzo is in the States or what country Nemuzo always joins us from. But if she joins, she always stays and contributes and says everything, you know. So I was thinking, okay, maybe she's in the States. So yeah, maybe both of you. So, but at the same time, even if she's in the States, who knows? Maybe she's far away from your own state. So I don't think we've seen Nemuzo. Let's wait until the day Nemuzo becomes a YouTuber. The way all of us will fly to her channel to see her first video. We'll not be going there to hear what she has. Aha, she's in the States. She said it. I'm in California. You see? You see, when California, we're coming. We're coming to California. You see? Now I have a lot of people in the States. More reason why I need to visit that. But that state that they said is different states are so far from each other. So even if you land in one, before you travel around to see all the people you know. Oh, like really, I really believed you, because I was suspect. I don't know. I just had a feeling that even in my head, like if I get a sketch artist, I can actually, you know, get a sketch of Nemuzo from the way she chats and everything. I don't know if I've not even heard her voice, but I can actually just say what my head tells me Nemuzo will look like. Very beautiful, like very beautiful. That's first of all, you know. And I'm thinking Nemuzo is not a light skin. I'm thinking Nemuzo is a dark skinned person. Chocolate, diamond. Anyway, let me not analyze anymore. Okay. I've left Alex Ekwubo. Now I'm analyzing the Nemuzo. Nemuzo, there's so much wahala. Oh God. Okay, so let me round this up so we can move over to spice it and support. You see, Nemuzo, I'm right. You see, sometimes when you talk to people, like, you just be having this, you know, or in your head, like what the people look like. Right? One good day. Yes. Now we have hope. Oyoyo, did you see that? One good day. We have hope. Nemuzo will become a YouTuber one day, because she knows so much. Even when you talk about YouTube related issues, Nemuzo has her own contribution. Like, the lady surprises me, man. God bless all of you showing up and supporting. So yeah, rounding this up, I want to say that I think Alex Ekwubo should grant one interview or post an official video on his I don't know if he has a YouTube channel, but on Instagram, just addressing this situation. I think Fancy should go to one of the famous bloggers, because she doesn't have the same numbers compared to Alex. I don't know how, but I don't know how many followers Alex Ekwubo has. I don't know if she has more than him or he has, but I believe he has more than her. So if he will post something, it will go more viral than her. So she goes to one major blogger like Daddy Freeze, or one of the ladies, Stella Dimokoko's official. I don't know what Stella posted today to me. Oh, Cinemus will say you never see my not becoming a YouTuber, you know. You will see my face. All right. So yes, I hope meeting the Nemos. I think we're so many on that boat that wants to meet Nemos, or either face to face or even on YouTube or whatnot. I don't know. Like, we really, really want to meet Nemuzo. So they should grant an interview and round this up. There's just so much going on, and I feel like they shouldn't have even entered this new year with this type of vibe. You know, it's just too negative, and I feel sorry for Fancy more because she's younger, and I think the way she's handling it, she's just reading comments, and because these people are really bashing her, the fans of Alex, and she just feels like I need to respond, and she's making the situation worse, you know. So there was also never becoming a YouTuber. Baby, sorry, careful. I'm big in a mess. Caristo. Yeah. Yasu. Caristo. Paracalo. This one don't make me they speak Greek now. Okay, so that being said, I'm just going to be rounding it up here. But trust me, if we see anything else, take this and put it. Take it. Go and put it in this one. If there's any more from any one of them, say enough of me. Alex is quite sneaky, though. He is. I hope his fans can see this and allow this lady to rest, because I think the more they are talking, they are making her to respond, because she's really trying so hard to prove herself that she's not evil or whatnot. She's so cute. Thank you. So the more they're making her to talk, the more she's looking bad that she's responding. And I feel like somebody will ask her a deeper question and she will not know when, out of anger, she will respond and say something that Alex might be able to sue her for. Mostly concerning this, you know, shenanigan going on about his sexuality and all of that. So I think she should be very careful with that and all of that. And people that are her friends that knows her should advise her. Either she keeps quiet or she grants an interview. She should choose the one that is best for her. And Alex, get over yourself and be a nice person, okay? Don't, if you want to be brutal, pick on somebody your size, your age, your level of maturity, and everything. And let's see how that plays out. This is terrible. And Inemuza mentioned that he was with Yemi Alade. I didn't even know they dated. So what is going on? If you're with A, B, C, and it's not working, what is going on? Like, he's a fine boy. If you're fine, you have money. The next thing is, good character and the rest of the other things. So it really seems like something is going on behind closed doors. So that being said, that will do for today's analyzing of Nollywood actor Alex Ekwubo and American model. I don't know if she's a runway model, fashion, which one, fashion, what? She's a model, okay? So with American model Fancy Achalonu. I hope I'm not murdering this her name. So thank you all so very much. Thank you so much. If you're still here, let's go over to Spice It with Owadia and also support Unique Lady P. These two ladies are on. They were here with me. They are on right now. So we're jumping over to them. I'm going straight in with both of my devices so I can be there hearing what they are talking about. and be able to support the both of them since they're going live at the same time. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Nemuza. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Thank you, everyone here. See 4 persons left. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. God bless you. And this is me signing out. See you all. If there is more update and something we need to talk about. Thank you so very much. Okay. All right, someone is trying to come in with this. They're weird. Okay, I'm glad that's not showing. All right, bye everyone. See ya all on Spice It and Unique. Okay, it's gonna be on Treasure, Gist, and Spice It with Onwadia. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. And bye. We're done here. We're done. All right. Good to go.